It was raining this morning, so I thought it would be nice and cold, but it's not. Awesome, great.
Hello everyone and welcome to Darcy Street for this second and third game between South Hobart and Lonnie United. My name is Zach Peace. I'm here today as one of the commentators at this wonderful clash. It's a beautiful day today at Darcy Street. Couldn't really ask for much better weather in a April fixture between two very talented teams today. So it looks like South Hobart's goalkeeper there, Casey Ponting, is the captain for South Hobart, and Laura Dickinson is the captain for Lonnie City. The lineups today are as follows. Starting for South Hobart is Jenna Farrow, the skipper, Aaliyah Browning, Sophie Westwood, Caitlin Stalker, Madison Chambers, Jasmine White, Amy Ollington, Danielle Canagiza, Stella Perthram, Ruby Batchelor and Catherine Olahead. As we see Lonnie United there, letting their cheer go before the start of this game. And for Lonnie United, we have Jaslyn Venn in goals, Laura Dickinson, the captain there, Montana Leonard, Abby Chuck, Lucy Smith, Catherine Gara Jones, Laura Fulton, Angelique Ada. South Hobart here, attacking towards the right-hand side of your screens here. Coming in good form after a 5-0 win last week, whilst Lonnie United had the bye, so I'm sure they're fit, firing and ready to go. South Hobart moves the ball around the back. Left back there looking to go forward. That's Ruby Batchelor. Back into the centre to Canagiza, the ever-experienced player. Sophie Westwood there playing back to the keeper, Jenna Farrow. Play out nicely here, out to the right-hand side. Well brought down there by Wellington. Lonnie City win the ball back. Chasing down the line. Lucy Smith looking to get a cross in. Looked like it might have just gone out there as the linesman puts up her flag there. Goal kick. So just a little bit of my myself, former Olympia and university player who's having a year off today from an ACL injury, so happy to be commentating this match today. Caitlin Stalker wins the ball back there, handball, linesman flag up. Umpire doesn't think so. Browning now attacking down the right. Looks to roll into Jasmine White. Plenty of time there. It's a spread, back inside. And the guys are there, stepping in. Does well there as it goes out for a goal kick. Just having a look at the formations here. Looks like Lonnie City is set up in a 4-3-3 with 1-6. And the two more advanced centre midfielders. Tanner Leonard today, who's returning from an ACL injury. I was told by some Lonnie United supporters that she might be coming off the bench today, but obviously, as with anyone when they're coming back from injury, they want to be playing as much as they can. South Hobart to go long. Westwood, who played in her 100th match last week, so scoring a penalty as South Hobart attack down the right wing. Browning now looking to take on the Lonnie United left back. Well in there, that's a strong tackle as it goes out for a corner. Browning looks to be taking the corner there. Just a slight breeze coming across Darcy Street. Should be helping the South Hobart corner there. A low cross, doesn't get past the front post. Straight back out to Stalker, who crosses in. Dangerous area there. It's well cleared by Amelia Wing. Left back, looks to recycle. Well cleared there by Catherine Hill. Try and win the ball back. Free kick there. Just a little tussle between Lonnie City and the South Hobart player there. I'm sure South Hobart will be looking to get this into a decent spot somewhere between the 6 and 18 yard box. They look to go short to the left back. Umpire says no thank you, and it comes back to South Hobart centre back Kenna Geyser, former Kingborough player. Oh, that's a nasty ball in. Chambers on it. Goes out for a corner. After that first one, I'm sure South Hobart will be looking to put a better ball in here as Browning comes over to take the ball again. Chambers still offering there to stay short, just as the option. Ups against. The in-swinging corner here. It's in front of the Morton Soccer School signage there. Front post. Well cleared there by Lonnie United, but it's not away. Second chance here. It's just gone a bit deep as the United left back. Oh, it's very composed there. Nicely done. Brings it back onto her right. Into Abby Chugg. It's the ball away. Well won by Stalker. She has a shot. Keeper slightly out of position there, but well watched as it goes out for a goal kick. Jaslyn Venn, the United goalkeeper. South Hobart to be set up in a version of a 4-4-2. Play back. South Hobart always happy to keep the ball, keep recycling, trying to find that right option. Batchelor takes the throw in from left back. Looks to go down the line. Well kept in, and another corner here to South Hobart. Now had what will be their third corner in roughly as many minutes. Chambers still offering for the short corner if Browning Alex. 2 back for South Hobart. 1 Lonnie United player. Another ball to the front post. Couldn't be cleared. Just at the top of the box. Well cleared there. Brought down by Leonard. Looking to take on. 1 step over. And splits the middle nicely. Looks for the 1-2. Could still be on as the ball looks to stay in. Well chased down there by Leonard. She tucks into the box. Squares to the top. Well cleared there by South Hobart. Well tackled there by Kate Olahead. Plays well out to the right back there. Ollington goes long now. The ever-prolific Jasmine White takes after. Left back does well there. Down the line again. Leonard, strong. Just to hold the ball up. Cuts inside. There's a man out on the right. Cuts out the defence nicely as Jenna Farrow there saves and elects to throw out quite quickly. Chambers tries to find the feet of the striker. Play back to the captain there. Laura Dickinson. Geezer here. To rotate the ball back to the keeper as they come out the other side. Always happy to keep possession of South Hobart. Browning comes in. Finds the feet. Striker looks to go over the top. Pertham chases after. United does well there. Send it back out to the left back. Just a little ball down the wing. Browning's got some time there to find the feet of the striker. Nicely flicked on. Skipper there, Dickinson, plays out to the right winger there. United. Leonard's threatening. Just to try and get in front of the centre-backs of South Hobart. Westwood and Geezer. Well cleared there by United. To play back to Farrow. And the captain's armband today. Not Casey Ponting, as I pointed out earlier. To go long. Jasmine's feet. Oh, 1-2. She goes through here. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, it's the best of first touches there. Lovely build up there by South Hobart. A quick 1-2. Using the pace of White and Stalker and centre mid there. Left back plays back to the centre back there. Over the top, White chasing after. Cleared and another corner, that's their fourth now. The first three haven't really got past the first player on the front post there. I'm sure they'll be looking to maybe get this one a bit deeper. Leah Browning taking her fourth corner. Pretty decent crowd here today at Darcy Street. The pitch looking is fantastic as always. City Council do a great job of looking after this ground. Browning to the front post again. Lonnie can't quite clear. Could be on the break here. Leonard's open. Can't quite find her feet there. Stalker intercepts. Looks to play inside. White around the mark. Believe scored a hat-trick last week. As it's cleared for a throw into South Hobart. Again, South Hobart happy to throw backwards and let their centre-backs look to play over the top or to feet. Leonard looks very composed there up the top. Cam Morton, as he has done for the past 20 years across leagues in Tasmania, on the edge of his box, shouting instructions. Free header here for the Launceston player. Look to break, rolling the ball in. Can't quite break it down as all head on. Strong first touch there by Batchelor. She attacks into the box, cuts. Ball cleared there by Hill. The right winger is dispossessed there by Batchelor. All head looks to switch. Plays into the 10. Stalker spreads again. Browning looks to find White's feet there, but can't quite. Simpson look to keep the ball now. Maybe trying to retain possession for a little bit. Chug looks to switch. Intercepted there by left back of South Hobart. Unable to clear. Well defended. That's great recovery there by Launceston. Stalker shoots. Strong save there by Venn. First proper save she's had to make today. She likes to play to her centre back. Play short. Lovely ball down the line here. Over the top of the South Hobart centre back. Leonard, one-on-one with the keeper, looks to go to a preferred right. Shoots. Well saved there by Jenna Farrow. Straight into the bread basket there. Leonard's looking very lively up top though. Looking to make runs down the left-hand side as she wins the ball. Beats, well recovered there by Petherham. Well cleared again. A little bit of pinball there between the South Hobart centre-back and the 10 for Lonnie United. Plays back to the right back. Can't quite find a teammate as it goes out for a throw. Down the line. Well cut out there. Just goes out of bounds. Zakota look to keep the ball in play. Wellington, the right back, trying to find an option. Just waiting for a teammate. Tries to find the feet of a centre midfielder. They look to be out here, Launceston. Leonard plays down the line. Wellington's got time. So play back to her centre back there and a geezer. Well intercepted. Nice bit of composure there by Akida, the left back for Lonnie. Well defended there. Looks like South Hobart are trying to play long and over the top. Trying to get the ball into the feet of their number one striker, goal scorer. Tricky error from last week, Jasmine White. Left wing into the centre. White intercepts. Brings the ball down. Given away in a dangerous area here for South Hobart. Play back to try and switch the ball out. Back wide. Well intercepted there by United. Playing into the feet of their striker. Seems to be in all the play at the moment as she switches out nicely. Lonnie United are out, but well recovered there by South Hobart. Browning. Try and win the ball there. Intercepted through the middle. Ball ahead, tries to switch out to the left. And the striker for Lonnie United, who seems to be everywhere at the moment, Hannah Leonard. It's just turned over there. Wellington into the feet of the 10. Stalker. Looks a bit more advanced of the two other centre mids that are there for South Hobart. Sure being given licence to go wherever she thinks the ball will be. Wellington. Stalker, obviously the former Clarence player. Grew up playing with the boys in the northern suburbs. So referee calls for a foul there. City might look to retain possession for a little bit here. It's been pretty frantic early. Plenty of turnovers. United looking very dangerous on the break though. Carter looking to play into the box. Leonard. Sure, want to get on the end of this one. Into a nice area just on the edge of the 18. She's got some space, tries to pull the trigger. Well defended there by South Hobart as they clear the ball. To recycle. Nice 1-2. Intercepted there by Browning. Look to break down the right. Cuts into the left. Little step over there. Pokes the ball past the United left back there. Carter, who seems to be directing traffic from the left-hand side there. Wellington with the throw. Let's go short. It's the ball back. No real options there. Just to rotate back to Westwood. Westwood looks to play first time into the feet of Jasmine White. We're intercepted by the centre back there. White, a little bit of space, plays back. Arthur M. Into the feet of the left wing Chambers. Tough one to bring down there. Some better service from her centre mid. Ball coming in at her waist. As it's cleared out to Ruby Batchelor. Plenty of time there. Plays inside to Chambers. Turns. Oh, unable to clear. Browning shoots. Well defended there by United, who cut inside. It's the third time she's done that now. And again, from the left back onto her favoured right. Looks to switch into the centre mid. Tackled from behind. Foul there. What would have been a dangerous position for South Hobart. Good decision from the umpire there. Sorry, the referee. Touch on. Long ball. Stalker looks to go after it. To the centre back. Quite clear in time. Goes back to the keeper. Touches, looks to go left. Carter directing traffic from the back. Foot tries to find a striker. A bit of pressure on Westwood. Can't quite look after the ball. Goes outside. Great work from United there. Finds feet. Plays back to the centre back. To the left. It's over the top. Westwood intercepts and goes for the second ball too. Wins the ball. Tacks nicely through the middle. Breaks, looks out to the left to Chambers. First touch there by the right winger from City. Plays into the feet. Jones. Farrow clears straight to the left winger. Gunton. Gunton out to the right. 14's open on the inside. Looks to turn. Plays back. No one in the box here for United though. Cut into the middle. Shot looks like it could be on. Second ball falls just on the edge of the 18-yard box. And goal kick there. So the ball just comes off the Lonnie United player. Free-flowing game so far, going from one end to the other. Both teams with a couple of chances early. Definitely the strikers from both teams looking very lively up top. In Montana Leonard and Jasmine White. All ahead. It's the ball away in a nice position for United. Wins it back though. Nothing better as a centre mid than losing the ball and winning back straight away. Play into the middle. Petharam tries to find the feet of Stalker. Leonard in space. Can't quite find it as Batcher clears. Chambers. Gives it back to the skipper and Dickinson. So go forward. Tries to find the feet of her teammate there. White. Plays it back to number 6. Switches out. Oh, dangerous ball across the middle there. And this quick break in play for a throw in. South Hobart with a chance to retain. United looking to move the ball quickly every time they get it. Usually long to their striker in Leonard. Stalker with a bit of space. Don't want to give her too much time. Tries to cut into the box. Quite cleared there by United. As I was just putting on some sunscreen. Beautiful day here at Darcy Street. There's a fair-skinned ginger. These are the sort of things you've got to be doing. Plays out to the right winger. Back to the right back. Oh, intercepted there by Gaza. Just to flick it on. Over the top, grounding to chase. It's for a 1-2. And wide. Just misses her teammate there. South Hobart trying to find ways to get in behind the Lonnie City defence. Carter looking very strong back there. Longer throw. Over the top of the right back. Westwood. They've got time. Look to be out here if they can find their striker. Leonard chasing. Canagaza nearly wins that one. Lovely cross by Leonard. First touch, chance for a handball. Oh, he says the referee there. White now is away. Super fast, unlikely to catch her. First touch, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Lovely save there by Venn. White, always dangerous. Never there's some open grass. Tries to get in behind there, but nice 1-on-1 save, making himself look big. During the striker could not get the ball past. Well played out from the back there. Lovely little triangle from United. Left back has time. It's the play over the top. Westwood again intercepts. Takes on the striker. Lines, ball ahead. South Hobart not afraid to find the Sixers' feet. Petherham switches the ball nicely. Lovely little touch there. 3-on-2 break here. Can they find another switch? She looked to be in an offside position. Ball didn't get there. Dickinson crosses to a... Cleared there by South Hobart. Get the ball in quickly. Nice first touch again from distance. Farrow goes, thank you very much. You can shoot there all day. Drops the ball down. Next to go long. Farrow is former AFL player, or maybe even still current AFL player. Happy to kick the ball along as White looks to flick on. United keeper just absorbs a bit of pressure. Tries to find her left wing. Ball goes over the top. Westwood again. Just finding ways to be in the right spots. Lovely defensive pressure there by a member of the front three of Launceston United. One's feet. Stalker. Plays back to Partham. To the right. Hollington. Dangerous ball over the top. Oh, great challenge there by both players. White not afraid to put his body in the line. Play short to Okada. Oh, White goes down again. Looks to be in a little bit of pain there. Foul is called for South Hobart. White putting your body on the line against the bigger Okada there. Nothing malicious about it. It's two players just going hard at the ball. Guys are taking the free kick. South Hobart players lined up towards the back. Nice ball over the top. Just a little bit too much on it as it goes out for a goal kick. The wind may be taking that slightly, but good bit of pace on that free kick. Only needing a little header to potentially create a chance for South Hobart as we're 0-0. 26 minutes into the first half here at Darcy Street. Second versus third clash. South Hobart sitting second. Fresh off a win last week, and Lonnie United in third. Fresh off the bye. Play short to Dickinson. Ball just popping out to the middle, and the striker intercepts, and is fouled there by Kanagaza, who questions the umpire, but I think that's a pretty clear free kick there. United's skipper, Dickinson. I believe Joseph Dickinson's her brother, my former teammate at university. Hang on. Cleared there by South Hobart. Back to the 6. Well pressure there by Arthur. Plays back to the skipper. Looks to find the striker's feet. He does. Wins the ball back. Well in. Got time. Leonard plays back to the 6. And it's a slight turnover. United seem to be getting in good spots, but just can't quite create. It's a light ball there from the 6, but sadly her left back just not quite on the same wavelength, and a little heavy pass there. It goes out for a throw. Back to Westwood. To the 6's feet. Plenty of time there. Heavily strapped right knee. Plays over the top to White. One-on-one with the defender. Looks to cut inside. Maybe fouled. No, says the referee. It's cleared now. All ahead with time. The former Newtown Eagle. Now South Hobart. Player. A couple of Newtown players former Newtown players on the bench. Elkie Peterson. Nina Daniels. Switched out now. Plenty of time for the right back. Skips past, inside. Chambers, who's moved from the left-hand side to the right. White with time. Maybe brought down. No. All ahead with time. Maybe looks to go backwards here. Switched out nicely. Geezer. Wide. Black brings the ball down nicely. It's the play over the top. White flicks on. Good chance, but just a couple of metres offside there. As I stated earlier, Chambers now out for the right-hand side. Probably looking to cut in. Maybe just trying something different. And Lee Browning now on that left-hand side. White with a nice flick onto the ball there, though. Little miscue, but it's worked out okay. Westwood again, happy to go in for the challenge. Well played there by United as they struggle to bring the ball down. Intercepted. Stalker in a good area. Tries to beat. Goal kick. Tries to just touch the ball into the United defender there. Try and win a corner. No dice. Just hit the 30-minute mark. Keeper looks to play short. Kyder back onto a preferred right. Takes on the striker. Plays in short to a centre mid. Wide to the left back. Kida. To absorb some pressure. Into a centre back. Well, fine there. Leonard now dropping back into the midfield. It's a lovely switch across there. For United in space. Not in any hurry. Not much support there in the middle. Fulton there on the right-hand side. So Leonard's now dropped back into that one of those number 8s. With Gunton now going up the top. Who is wearing number 8. Bit of confusion there. Let's go the long throw to the box. Very long throw there. Wing plays wide. Picks the ball up. Looks to play first time over the top. Cleared there by Kanagiza. All ahead. Composed. Tries to find a teammate. Well defended there. Plenty of time as Giannafarro picks the ball up. Looking a lovely black shirt with black gloves. Don't mind it. Looks to go long. Just about hits the halfway mark. Well cut inside there again by Kata. She looks to go back to her right hand side. Nearly every time there. On the left. Plenty of time for Westwood. Plays to the left. Batchelor now with a bit of time. Plays right to Browning. Browning now tries to roll in white. Captain comes across. Getting in front of White. The former Devonport City goal scorer. Turn there. That first touch. That might have been a throw-in, but goes across the bottom for a goal kick. Very even game here so far. South Hobart in second. Having played one extra game on top of Lonnie United. 14 goals in their 3 games so far, whilst Lonnie United with the 11. 11 goals in 2 games is a pretty good output though. To go short. Captain takes on White. Just gives the ball away there. Recover nicely, Lonnie United. Gunton, who's in the forward line now. Both teams playing a 4-3-3. So the defender plays on the inside, looks to switch. Not in a bad area, but sadly no system player there to get on the end of it. Keeper plays short. Chambers. It's a cut inside. Lovely ball on the left there. Clears over the top. Keeper quick to come out. Oh, very well done there. Keeper assessing a little bit of danger there for United. Now they break. Leonard, who's been involved in everything so far. Lovely little touch there by Chug, who shoots. Goal kick. Just saw how quickly there United were able to transition from defence into offence with a quick play out from their keeper. One player, and then they're through. Both teams with plenty of chances so far. Jasmine White, one-on-one earlier that was well saved by Jaslyn Venn. Westwood picks the ball back up, directing traffic. Finds the feet of White. One there by Smith. Midfielder there, turns. And well one back there by Olehead. Long ball. Why not? And you've got the pace of White up there. Plays into Dickinson. Send into Jones. Jones back. Dickinson over the top. Just misses the target there as it goes out for a throw-in. So again, nice build-up here by Lonnie United. But there could be a great chance coming soon to the feet of the left winger there. They switch out. Geezer out to the right back. Ollington with time. Waiting for an option. White is threatening. Chambers, who's dropped back in, gives the ball away, but does well to win it back. As Hartham intercepts, plays into the middle. Dangerous area. Dropped off for Stalker. Plays it back. Chambers on her preferred left. Falls. Browning. Plays it off for White. Second chance potentially. No. Well defended there by Lonnie United again. Back. United not afraid to play the ball out of the back. Oh, great slide tackle there. One back by United. Tries to cut back in. Second effort. Chambers tries to play through to White. Stalker, thereabouts. Leonard now with time, who's drifted out onto that left wing. Cuts back to a preferred right. Looks to switch. Retains possession nicely. Plays to Okada, back to the feet. Lovely build up here by Lonnie. Unlucky there. Westwood now. Driving forward. Looking for an option. Plays short. The Lonnie United player on the ground here. Seems to be in a bit of pain. South Hobart kicking the ball out here. The umpire calls for the trainer and physio. United. Both teams now are looking at a chance to have a quick drink. Instructions being provided to the South Hobart players. The South Hobart assistant coach and Chambers deep in discussion there. Both teams should be very pleased with how this first 35 minutes has played out, with only 7+ additional time remaining. Morton having a chat with former Kingborough player Kanagiza. The player seems to be okay. Back up on her feet. Referee, I'm sure, will be wanting to get playing away pretty quickly. It's been an entertaining first 39 minutes here at Darcy Street. Couple of chances to either team. South Hobart probably with the better chances so far. But United travelling here this morning, I'm sure we'll be happy with how they've played so far. Taking it to South Hobart. Dana Leonard's been impressive with the way that she's been able to get on the ball. Looking to sort of come on that left-hand side and then cut in onto her right. Creating a few chances. Lonnie does the right thing, throws the ball back. Westwood picks up. Looks to retain possession, out to the left. Kanagiza now. To Batchelor. Batchelor long. To the feet. One bounce. White using her body nicely there. Well one. Look to go a little 1-2. Westwood again stepping in. Done a great job today. Anything that's been 50-50 has immediately become her ball. Plays wide. Stalker on it. Beats the defender. Goes down. Referee waves flag. And it's a penalty. I think he might be checking this one. Just having a look at the replay here. I feel like it might have just been outside of the box, but we'll see where the first contact was. White taking on the defender. Stalker, sorry. Oh, just inside of the box, I think. Good decision by the referee. White to take the penalty. Westwood scored a penalty last week, so not been given the opportunities again. White, pretty straight run up. Well saved there by the keeper. Great height for a penalty save there. I'm sure White will be wanting to take that one again. As it comes into the box, brings it down. Handball. What a save there by Jaslyn Venn. As the teammates get around her. As a keeper, I think you like a penalty coming in at that height. Just to your left-hand side. Full stretch, brings it down nicely and pushes away. Sure that'll excite Lonnie United fans. White now, trying to make amends. Chambers, over the top. Stalker looking to get it. Van, who's very comfortable at the back there. Plays short to her captain, Dickinson. Drives forward. Has to go long. Finds the feet. Good use of the body there. Daniela Gunton. Finds the feet of the number 10. Jones turns. Tries to keep the ball. Well won back there by Lonnie. A bit of pinball there. As Pethingham runs away with it. Plays it wide to Stalker. Probably look to come back onto her right. That's the play inside. All intercepted there by Lonnie United. Wide. Oh, lovely little bounce play. Good one-touch football here. Dickinson wide. First touch. Play backwards. Beats the left winger. Finds the feet. Kiara Jones. Can't quite get on it. Giza. Just assessing your options. Retains nicely there. Just to find Chambers. Wellington steps up. Wins the ball. Chambers wide now to Jasmine White. She'll be looking to use her pace around the defender. Well defended there. Good second effort there by White. Well cleared by United. Wellington with a throw in. Might look to go backwards there if she doesn't like what's in front. White shows. Tough one to contain on the bounce. Someone showing for the ball. You'd prefer that one at your feet. It's better there. They're away. Well intercepted by Leonard. Looks to play over the top. Farrow well off the line. Great bit of composure there by the South Hobart keeper. Well played there. Farrow now switching the ball out. Plenty of time. Oh. Batchelor putting herself under a bit of trouble. Well on back by Jones. Leonard now down the line. Keeps the ball nicely. Plays back to her 6. Crossed in. Oh, nasty spot. Bit of spin on that one as Farrow manages to bring it down. South Hobart now looking to counter. Westwood breaking quickly. Kanagiza, sorry. Well up there. Chambers, free head. United. Tries to play down the line. Stalker well defended. Great battle through the middle there. United, not afraid to throw a bit longer. Kanagiza steps in. Moved across to the right-hand side as they switch back now. Westwood back into a traditional right centre-back position. It's like Leonard now has come back into forward there. Gumpton shows. A little bit of pinball, they're out. Played through. Leonard with a chance. Tries to find the line. Westwood goes down. And the penalty now the other end. Westwood trying to win the ball. Steps in across Leonard, who's been causing troubles for South Hobart all day today. And she grabs the ball confidently. She definitely wants to take this one. As I said earlier, returning from an ACL injury. Pretty straight run up. Using the right-hand side. Comes in. And saved again by the keeper. Great work by both goalkeepers here. Penalty saves at either end now. Both teams, I'm sure, are wondering what could have been as we come into the 46-minute mark of this first half. Farrow with a great save there. Shot at her body. Nice save to the left-hand side there by Farrow. Well cleared by Westwood. The overlapping run of the right back. Might fall to her feet here. South Hobart throw. To the second minute of additional time. Hasn't been too many stoppages other than the couple of penalties. Flicked on there by South. Finds the feet of White. Probably look to use Chambers on the wing here. Find space. White. Back to the keeper, Van. Plays long. South's right back. Intercepts. Oh, lovely touches there on what was a pretty tough ball. Keeps possession. It's a Petherham. Finds the left winger. Lovely first touch there. All ahead now. Into the box. And quarter ball. All ahead. Doing well there. Driving from that deep position there. Number 6. Into the box. Browning to take a corner for the first time in half an hour after those 4 or 5 corners early on. Two hands up. Bit deeper this time. Dangerous areas. Launceston do well. Falls back to Batchelor. Plays out to the right hand side. Options. Centre mid. 2 South Hobart players chase after, and Van deals with it nicely. So the referee blows his whistle. Entertaining 0-0 game here at Darcy Street between South Hobart and Lonnie United. We'll have a short break now and we'll be back in a little bit over 10 to 15 minutes.
When the mood is, let's do this thing, you need a coffee that's made for it. McCafe Iced Coffee.
Nice.
Creamy milk over ice. With a chilled kick of rich espresso and served just the way you like. When the mood is, let's do this thing, you need a coffee that's made for it. McCafe Iced Coffee.
Nice.
Creamy milk over ice. With a chilled kick of rich espresso and served just the way you like it. Now that's coffee fit for an Aussie. When the mood is, let's do this thing, you need a coffee that's made for it. McCafe Iced Coffee.
Nice.
Creamy milk over ice. With a chilled kick of rich espresso and served just the way you like it. Now that's coffee fit for an Aussie. When the mood is, let's do this thing, you need a coffee that's made for it. McCafe Iced Coffee.
Nice.
Creamy milk over ice. With a chilled kick of rich espresso and served just the way you like it. Now that's coffee fit for an Aussie.
Tyler Barrett, half-time. He seemed to think both penalties were pretty clear, and I agree. Said he'd check with his assistant just on that South Hobart penalty if it was inside or outside of the box, which he said it was inside. Lonnie United now attacking towards the right-hand side. Westwood keeps the ball, plays it out. Nil-nil in the first half, but an entertaining 0-0. Dickinson, it's quite the long throw. We'll be looking to launch this one in. Well inside of the 18-yard box. In a danger zone there for Lonnie United. Brought down well. Stalker comes away with it. Chambers clears into the middle. Left back plays it in the middle. Rolls off. Looks to play through. Sparrow picks up the ball. Hannah Leonard, probably the pick of the players for Lonnie United in the first half. White drops it off. Played over the top. Well picked up there by Venn. Down to the left. Back into the middle. Chug with the ball. Plays to a left back. Has to find the feet of a striker. South Hobart dispossess. Geyser tries to find the feet of White and does. Lovely first touch. Looking for a teammate. Dispossessed there by Lonnie United. So we hear some tunes coming from underneath the comms box here at Darcy Street. Interesting to see what the Lonnie United boys pull out in the next 45 minutes in their tunes. We play the ball to Jasmine White. Looks to turn. Well intercepted there by Dickinson. Down the line. White tries to roll off the captain there. Dispossesses. Plays right. Back inside. And they're out. Oh, well covered there by head all ahead. Montana Leonard comes in. Strikes and disappointed with that effort. Good area though there by Lonnie United. Ball actually goes underneath the fence there at Darcy Street. Nice tall looking fence. Play short to the centre back. Westwood wide to the centre. South Hobart look to play out. And turned over. Straight back to Launceston. United's left back. Plays into the centre. To Akaida, who looks to have pushed up the ground a little bit. Played in the centre back in the first half. Sitting at the 6 now for Launceston. Maybe just stepped up a little bit. Stalker now with the ball. 1-on-1 with the centre back. Cuts inside. Good first touch. Second touch leaves a little bit to be desired. Very composed there by Kanagoza. Tries to find a feed of the striker. Leonard's out. Looks to take on Westwood. Touches to her left. Tries to bring back inside. Well defended there by Westwood. And Lonnie United now with a corner. I don't think we saw a corner for Lonnie United in the first half there. Looking to take advantage. Some tall timber on their side. Again, blue skies here at Darcy Street. Wonderful autumn day. Crossed in. Dangerous area, just on the penalty spot. Kaida gets up and cleared out by South. Probably had time there to try and keep the ball, but cleared it out. Launceston United throw. Dickinson looking to launch this one into the box. South Hobart not quite as set up as last time. See how deep she can get it in there. Just over the 18-yard box, tries to flick on. Falls out to Chug, spreads wide. Crossed over and goal kick. Arrow now. The centre back. Right next to her. Plays short. Cross to Westwood. Westwood into Puthrum's feet. Looks to turn. Tries to find White's feet and does. Lovely first touch there. It's a little flick on the outside of the foot. Chambers tries to roll into Jasmine White's feet. Not quite. Chambers will be disappointed not to have found the feet there of White. Kanagiza. Back to Batchelor. Nice first touch. Cross on the left. Can't quite get past the centre back. Gunton misses a teammate. Dickinson cleans up, and they're out. Kaida moving forward. Trying to roll it into Laura Fulton's feet. Finds the striker. Keeps the ball nicely. Kaida's open. First touch. Plays backwards to Dickinson. Dickinson looks to go forwards. Right back. Nice first touch there. United retaining the ball really nicely here. Finds the Kaida's feet. Tries to play down the line on a nice ball. Kanagiza stepping across the right winger there for Lonnie United. 50-50. Just maybe putting a little bit too much shoulder into that one. As Lonnie United have a free kick in a dangerous area. Big Chug to take the free kick. Tallest player for United, just lingering out the back there. Sure Leonard will be keen to get on the end of this one too. Farrow clears. Back at the Chug. Straight into Olahead. Ball rolls out. Chambers tries to clear. Just over the line there. As Good bit of sustained pressure here from Launceston United. Chug. Got Leonard short. Feel like she could be getting the ball here. No. Cleared in. All head clears. Smith with time now. Lets it run. Tries to throw over the top of the defender. Dangerous zone. Westwood, nice touches there. Dangerous strike off the crossbar. Great chance by Lonnie United there. Great strike by Akato, who has been released into the midfield after playing in defence in the first half there. And it's like a great move by Launceston United coaches and Alistair Ellington and Darren Cook. Long throw again by Dickinson. Dangerous area. They've cleared the ball nicely. Stalker keeps the ball, tries to flick over the defender and does. 1-on-1 now. White looks to go past the defender, who's managed to do well. White rounds the keeper and goal. That's 1-0. Jasmine White. It's always going to be Jasmine White, wasn't it? 1-0 to South Hobart. Launceston United 0. Lovely little build up here. The Lonnie United defender there will be disappointed with that pass back to the keeper. I'm sure Jaslyn Venn would have wanted that one to come back a little faster, but well done by South Hobart. 1-0 in what was sort of out of nowhere. Nice ball over the top. White using his speed to get in behind, and 1-0 South Hobart. United now trying to lift. Cuts out the defender. Farrow early to pick that one up. United also look to have adjusted their formation slightly, with Kaida moving up the pitch. Essentially sort of rolling with a 3-5-2 now, with their left back probably being given a right to bomb on a little bit. South Hobart will be happy to get that goal now. What's been an entertaining game. So we're 55 minutes in. Ball into the box. Well intercepted. Dickinson clears. Nasty one to deal with there for Elkie Peterson, who's come on at half-time into right back. Good first touch. Looks to play down the line. Finds White's feet. White's through. Tries to take on. Beats the first defender. Can't get past the second. Ball's still in a good spot for South Hobart, though. Browning out to Peterson. Can't get past the defender. Good second effort, though. Another good chance for South Hobart. Now broken the deadline. Finds the feeder Stalker. Does well. Oh, cooks the defender there. Lovely cross, good area. Chambers and goal! First time finish. Maddie Chambers on the left. Great cross in there by Caitlin Stalker. Just an inviting cross into the back post there. And Chambers goes bang, straight into the back of the net. 2-0. Lovely build up there by South Hobart, who have lifted coming out of half time. Just coming down that right hand side, Stalker taking on the left back, getting a nice cross in. United will be disappointed to concede 2 goals in 2 minutes, basically, after probably being on top early on, but whatever Ken Morton said at half time, it's clearly worked. All ahead. Back to Westwood. Over the top. White, 1-on-1. Well done by the defender there. Catherine Hill stepping in there. Well, one. United with time. Just seem to be under a bit more pressure now after the 2 goals from South Hobart, who have lifted. Peterson does well. Stalker. Reading that one nicely. Little touch. Ben does well. Plays out from the back. To the 6. Peterson. On the ball again. Hill looks to clear it. Been involved in a fair bit so far. Path them into White. Drops it off nicely. Tries to find her again on the second ball. Oh, lovely work out of the centre. Exactly what you want from your number 6, driving the play forward. Jalika Carter will be very happy with how she's played so far, although 2-0. I'm sure she'd much rather maybe got that goal from the penalty spot earlier. Which was a good save by Jenna Farrow. And with the penalty save by Jaslyn Venn in the first half too. Farrow out to the left. Inside now. Plenty of time for South Hobart centre mid. Can't quite find her man. Back inside. Dickinson cuts back. Happy to recycle. Lovely build up here by United. See if they can do something with it now. Unlucky. Good one-touch play. They're trying to play the right way here, United. Playing out from the back nicely. Nice one-touch. Maddie Chambers. Down the line. White. Going to look to find Chambers again. No. Time. Lovely first touch. Plenty of time. Kanagi's up. Blazers away. She was probably trying to find the attacking threat of Jasmine White, who's now telling her midfielders to press up. And they're trying to put United under a bit of pressure here. And it's worked. They're now trying to play along. Seem to be set up quite well on the left-hand side. Noting that Venn can't kick the ball too far. Chambers. Nice build up again by United. And they're out. Leonard. Tries to come down the left, cuts back inside. Well covered there. There's Peterson at right back, helping out a centre back. Good bit of composure. Oh, well won by all ahead there. And elects to play back to Farrow. Got options left and right. Chooses to go right. Peterson drives for a teammate. Finds the feet of Browning. Browning tries to find Jasmine White, who's calling the ball to space. Chug stepping in across there. It's a bit sub for either team. It's Montana Leonard coming off for Lonnie United. Can hold her head high. She's put in a great performance in that first hour today. Unlucky to not have a goal from the penalty spot. As Willow Evans comes on up top. And Josie Mamick comes on for South Hobart. I believe it's Browning that might have come off. White pushes to the right wing. And Mamick into a preferred centre mid position. All ahead to Maddie Chambers. Drives left. Looks to get the cross in. Hands were raised, but no dice, says referee Tyler. Throw in for Batchelor now. South Hobart 2-0 up. Half an hour to go. Sure they wouldn't mind one more goal here. Chambers. Well in. Great tackle there by Fulton. James has scored a terrific volley from a first time hit A lovely cross by Stalker. Throws to the feet. Stalker. Goal kick. And calling back for a foul throw, which I'm sure South Hobart aren't too mad about throwing in their attacking third. Able to build a bit of pressure instead of the goal kick. Dickinson. So there's a long throw. Down the line. Akita flicks on. He's got time. All ahead. Comes straight through. Wins the ball nicely. Looks to go right. White's through. And that's 3-0 to South Hobart. Kate all ahead with a terrific challenge in the middle there, and then releases White on the right-hand side, who calmly slots the ball into the left-hand corner. South Hobart, 3-0. Just turned it on here in this first 20 minutes, have South Hobart. Well, it was a very even first half with both teams having their chances. Just come out in the second half with just a little bit more intensity. Tried to be a little bit more direct with how they've played the ball, and it's worked with 3 goals. 2 to Jasmine White, who's now on the right wing, and 1 to Maddie Chambers. And they're out again. Tries to find Mamich's feet. Hill clears. Kanageza with the header. Long throw. All ahead. Oh, so calm on the ball. Chambers looks to play inside. Can't quite find. All ahead. Out to Peterson. Plays White to White. I don't think many other players are getting to that. White's pace obviously through the legs of the Lonnie United defender. Can't quite find it though. White left. Good first touch. Crosses in. White not happy about something. Willow Evans. Good 50-50 challenge there. Westwood happy to put a body on the line and win the ball. Mamich wide. Chambers, good positive first touch. Lovely knee-high cross. As it's cleared out. Batchelor now to take the throw. Plenty of time. 3-0 for South Hobart. Just over 25 minutes to play. Evans, who's just come on for Montana Leonard. All ahead. Cleared again. Bit of composure. Mamich tries to slip through wide. Cleared out for a corner. Fresh off a hat-trick last week. Thought that was a corner there, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Venn looking to go long again. United with the numbers. Dispossessed. Oh, and it's through again. Could be 4. Great save by Van. Asking for a handball. Referee says no thank you. Ball's cleared, nearly hits the spectator as they're walking past. United really under the pump now. It's a feet. And a corner ball. Ball almost exclusively being played in South Hobart's attacking half now. All ahead to take the corner. One hand raised. Front post. That's a lovely cross. United out. Tries to find the striker. Batchelor there. She could hear from her teammates. Yes, Ruby. The left back way over on the right hand side there, but winning the ball. First touch. It's huge if South Hobart managed to hold on to this win today. Devonport City and South Hobart now the only undefeated teams remaining. Unless Lonnie United can mount a 3-goal comeback. There's been every chance they've put in a great shift today so far. So the experience and talent of the South Hobart lineup starting to show through. Giza back to a left back. Batchelor into the feet of Mamich. First touch back to the preferred right into White's feet. Here's a good chance. Can they get on the move here? United. Evans keeps the ball. Tries to have a shot. And Farrow watches that one roll across their box for a goal kick. Options left and right. South Hobart happy to play out from the back. Lonnie United happy to let them. It's on the right hand side. Nice first touch by Peterson. Finds White's feet. Getting over the top. Mamich. Fresh legs off the bench. Tucks inside. Well defended by Dickinson there. And plays out from the back nicely too. Great build up again. Really impressed with the way that Lonnie United have tried to play out from the back at will today. Trusting that their teammates will make the right decision. Always managing to find feet. Dickinson might look to go long. Will look to go long. There goes, steps in there. Chambers can't quite get on the end of that one. Linesman says on United ball. On throw again. Two distinct different styles. South Hobart always looking to go short and happy to go back from the throw in. Lonnie United looking to be a little bit more direct. Stalker drops the ball to Olahead. Olahead to Chambers. Chambers down the line. Bypasses Stalker. Mamich might look to drop to Stalker here. And does. 1-2. Mamich chasing. On the left hand side. Back onto a preferred right. Well defended there by Hill. And they're out now. And Chambers. Oh, it's a lovely cross. Jasmine White just offside there. Chambers causing a lot of issues for the right-hand side of Launceston United. That left foot always causing issues. Plenty of time now for United. And it's just coming back now. Keep possession, Chug. Carter hasn't quite had the same influence in the last 10 to 15 minutes as she had for the rest of the game so far. Dickinson finds the feet. Batchelor lets that one go. Tries to find the feet of the centre back. Geezer. Westwood. It's after it. Josie Mamich chasing after. Flicks onto White. White. Nearly offside. Does well. Looks to have pulled the defender there. Chambers. Nice shape on that cross, but no one on the back post, sadly. Looks like Jasmine White might have pulled the defender there, but Tyler Barrett missed it. Goal kick now. South Hobart pressed very high. Into the nearly the 75th minute now. Ben plays to Waikato. Drops back to the centre back. Finds the feet. Good bit of pressure by Batchelor. All ahead. Back to Peterson. Lovely cross by Peterson. First time finish. Just over the bar. Peterson's been good since coming on. And all ahead, obviously, former teammates at Newtown Eagles. Players down now for Launceston United. Players, I'm sure, will look to have a quick drink now. Lonnie United subs now warming up vigorously. Still another match to come today at Darcy Street in the men's MPL. South Hobart versus Launceston City. And a whole day of South versus North. The under-21's being played just before the WSL game today. South Hobart equal on points with first place Launceston City. Launceston United mid-table on fifth. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. South Hobart probably coming in as the favourites for this game. But it seems anything like their women's team, they'll look to really try and play the ball around. We see a sub for Launceston United. Checked online and it was 4-0 to South Hobart against Launceston United in the MPL 21s. Geezer looking to play across to the right hand side. Tries to play through. Peterson first time into the box. Mamich. It's ball down nicely. Well defended. Coming on for Lonnie United is Izzy de Klerk. Former South Hobart player. Sure she'll be wanting to impress against some former teammates. Friends and family here. Amelia Wing coming off for Launceston United. Still being a bit of pain on the sideline there just behind the goal. On her feet now though, which is good. 2 subs now. Whole left-hand side for South Hobart coming off now. Ruby Batchelor and Maddie Chambers coming off. Coming on for South Hobart. Isla O'Connor and Nina Daniels. The offside there for South Hobart. 12 minutes left in this contest today. South Hobart now having basically emptied their bench except for Laura Davis, former Kimberley Lions player. Farrow coming out of her box. Lonnie United only with the 2 subs on their bench today. Both being used now. Switch out. O'Connor with her first touch of the day. Going to find Daniels. Comes inside. Plays a nice 1-2 with Olahead. Nice 50-50 challenge there. Linesman says one way. The umpire overrides and says, no, I think that's Lonnie United's ball. Laura Fulton going in for a good 50-50 challenge there. Dickinson. A long throw. United maybe through here. Kanagiza. And a foul. I don't think that was one specific tackle. That was a string of just sort of tapping at the back of the legs of Lonnie United striker, Willow Evans, who came on probably around the 60-minute mark for Montana Leonard. Daniela Gunton put the ball down. Really placed it quite firmly on the ground. I think she likes to look at this one. In a great spot. Tries to chip over. Interesting decision there by Lonnie United in what was in a pretty good shooting position there. Tried to put the cross in. Didn't quite come off. Number 6 wants to switch the ball out. Plenty of time for Fulton. Cuts inside. She's got some space now. Here's some calls. And good save there by Jenna Farrow, who's in no hurry to get up after saving that one. Comes out to her centre back. Placed on Connor. Looks to play inside. All ahead. Calmly. Brings well back through her legs. Flicks out. Westwood now with some time. All ahead open again. Well defended there by Evans. She's got some time now. Looks across first time. Dangerous spot. All ahead clears. And handball called. And it looks like Jasmine White was open there. Stalker looks to play short. Back to Peterson. Number 6. Stella Partham, who's been involved with a lot of the play today. And Connor, back to her preferred right. Finds the feet of Mamich, flicks onto White. Easy to Clerk there. Going on a run from centre back. Very calmly headed back by Peterson there. Farrow in no hurry to pick up the ball. Says, come on. You want to pick this one up? She does. Nothing more infuriating as a striker when the keeper makes you go for an extra run at the 82nd minute mark of the game. Tries to kick along. Slices it off the tee and out for a throw. Dickinson. Goes long. Tries to clear all ahead and does. Gunton chases after. White now with a bit of time. Tries to put it past the defender. And puts it out off the left back's feet, who dumbfounded how that's not their ball. Must have got a touch. And both the centre umpire and the linesman are in alignment there. Peterson looks to go forward. Down the line. Into the feet of Stalker. Daniels chases. Plays wide. On his city now. Tries to break through the middle. Well defended again. The two centre backs at South Hobart today. Extremely composed. Never felt like they've been under too much pressure, even when they have been. Ben picks it up. Must be said, has had a pretty good game as well. Multiple saves, including the penalty and the one-on-one with Jasmine White in the first half as well. Disappointed to have conceded those 3 goals, but not for a lack of effort. Hold her head high. Gazes spreads it wide. Toy Connor, the new sub. Misses the target in all ahead. South Hobart work to win the ball back. Good first touch. Evans. Ball's now to Fulton. Kiter. Lays it off. Chug. The Clerk. Fair old Hoik, but Farrow falling on her sword. Happy to take that one in the bread basket. Westwood spreads wide. Across to Kanageza. Daniels in the left wing, looking to cut inside. Connor. Good effort. Rose long. Daniels brings down. Lonnie United ball there. Another Lonnie United player on the ground now. Just be holding a right knee. Seemingly in a bit of pain. I think United have cleared their bench, so they might have to play with 10 players now for the last 5 minutes of the game. Physio comes out now. I believe it's Willow Evans on the ground there. Ken Morton deep in discussion with Josie Mamich, pointing something out that he saw. You see both men's NPL teams now warming up on the far side. Kick-off still a while away. Two o'clock kickoff between South Hobart and Lonnie City. Half an hour to that one. In the final stages of this game here at Darcy Street. Lonnie United playing with 10 players. Left back now. United does a great job. White pestering. Goes to stand in front of the ball now. United in no hurry despite the 3-goal deficit. Going to go long. Plays short. Dickinson. Lovely first touch. Clipped a little bit there by Daniels. Advantage paid. Intercepted. South Hobart can break now. Daniels looks to play over the top. Lovely ball. White with the first touch. Not quite. Ben landed the Clerk. White still trying as if it's the first 5 minutes and it's 0-0. Puts the challenge in there. Peterson. Just misses her target there. Clerk cleans up. Ball turned over now. Bit of space for the midfielder to shoot. No. Lovely little run. There by Kiter. Had a great first half. A little bit quieter in the second. Tough going against the talented South Hobart unit. Farrow. Mr. Kanageza. And good news for United fans. The striker has come back out there. They're back to 11 players. Throwing long. Damage. It's a bit of challenge as Dickinson clears. Dickinson again. Mamich. Plenty of time. Still trying to play the right way. Lonnie United. Cleared out. Hill. Carter. Daniels back to the centre back. Look to switch right. Plenty of time now. Peterson. Positive first touch. Great chase there by the Lonnie United defender. Daniel Gunson. Well defended again. Going to the 90th minute now. Couple of minutes left. Imagine there'll be one or two of extra time. Mamich plays to Peterson. Peterson, ball turns over. You have to be out here. Chug. Okada, back to Chug. Dickinson's open on the right. Can't quite find her. A Stalker who's been impressive today. Peterson over the top. White, one-on-one with the defender. Hill does a good job there and clears and finds a teammate of Lucy Smith. Who puts it into a dangerous area in South Hobart. Keep the ball. And a free kick to Lonnie United. Carter using her body nicely there. Two goals to Jasmine White and one to Maddie Chambers today. It's a difference in a 3-0 scoreline in favour of South Hobart. Although Lonnie United be disappointed not to take the points. I feel as though they should be happy with how they've played today. Build up the ball nicely. See the return of Montana Leonard's been huge. Experienced player for United. Dickinson tries to beat the defender. Nina Daniels has just come on. Does well. Dickinson pushes Nina over. Wins the free kick. Winning composure from the left back. Comes to Peterson. Finds Daniels. Passes to Mamich. Mamich looks to flick over. White. Just misses the chance to return the ball there. Oh, Peterson from distance, and it's cleared the keeper. I'm sure she'll try and say it was a shot, but I think she tried to cross that one as it goes over Ven's head. And that's 4-0 South Hobart. What's been a pretty clinical performance from the home side today. The right back coming in off the bench at half time. Ball comes to her first time. She clears it straight over the keeper's head. Then probably a little bit disappointed not to put that one over the bar, but nonetheless those ones can be quite difficult. Peterson on the score sheet again after scoring last week. Not a bad output from your right back. Here she is with the ball again. Looks to cross to Clerk. Winning the ball. Plenty of time. Finds White. Good challenge there by Okada. Smith does well. Clears the ball as we move into the 94th minute. By Tyler Barrett looking at his watch. Step over, plays back to the centre back. And it goes, spreads wide. Ball ahead, drifting into a wider position here from a usual centre mid. Back to the centre back, has a shot. And that's a goal kick. Matter of moments left in this game, I feel. 4-0 South Hobart to third place, Lonnie United. 0. Daniels intercepts. And there it is. Tyler Barron blows his whistle, and that's 4-0 South Hobart against the valiant Launceston United side, who travelled south to try and take the points today. Unfortunately, the home side too good with an emphatic performance in that second half. 2 goals to Jazz White, 1 to Elkie Peterson and 1 to Maddie Chambers, the difference in what's been a great game here with 2 penalty saves to the keeper. Thank you for joining us today here at Darcy Street, and on behalf of Football Tasmania, I hope you stick around to watch the stream of the next game and our match of the round later today in the Men's Premier League. I'm Zach Peace. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, man. What's going on? Which bit do you want to pick? You want the first one? Probably easier. Should be charged up.
There might be.
I just haven't found it. Yeah, what I was trying to say is you've got to be a lot lighter. If you keep the players with the middles, the other guy said sort of not to touch too late. And then you reverse as well. Yeah. 1 minute.
I love these tripods so much. They're just so stable. Oh, you don't?
It doesn't even have a level.
Actually, it's like I've been using a lot of photography tripods, and they're just you don't get the same sort of stability and fluid head and panning and everything that you would